Hello friends, welcome to this new and exciting video. So we were completing our basics on Power BI, means how to use Power BI. So today in this video, we are going to learn how to prepare or how to make stacked column chart in Power BI. Okay, so in our previous video, we have learned how to prepare stacked bar chart. Today, we are going to learn how to prepare stacked column chart and how to do proper formatting of stacked column chart in Power BI. So for creating stacked column chart, first you have to select the visual, the second one. Okay, so I have selected this visual. Now, the next thing is if you select the visual, you can see here you have to define what you want to show on x-axis. Okay, now let us say we want to show diagnosis on x-axis. So I'll drag just this field on x-axis. I'll give you these files in description box. Just you have to load the file in Power BI and you can do the steps simultaneously as shown in the video. So on x-axis, we are going to show diagnosis today. Now, on y-axis, what we are going to show? We are going to show total treatment cost on y-axis. Okay, so there are five different types of diagnosis, which are hypertension, appendicitis, asthma, fracture, and migraine. Okay, and on y-axis, we have shown the treatment cost, total treatment cost for these. Preparation of chart is very easy. Just by dragging two fields, the chart will automatically get prepared. Okay. Now let's say you don't want to show the sum. You want to show the average. So what you have to do, you have to just select average from here. So this is the average treatment cost. Okay. Now, if you want to select maximum, minimum value of the data set, you can do. If you want to select the standard deviation, you can do that as well. We'll select sum. Okay, so this is the sum of total treatment cost for hypertension patient, which is approximately more than $1 million. Okay, now what we can do? Let us, what is the use of legend here? Okay, now let us say we want to segregate this total treatment cost based on gender as well. Okay, means for hypertension, what is the percentage of male and what was the percentage of female? Okay, so we can do that as well. How to do? So if you go on patient and if you drag gender on legend, it will segregate the data. See, this light blue color is for female and this dark blue color is for male, right? It is very easy. So this is the use of this legend. Now the next thing is, what is this small multiples? Now let's say you want same type of chart for different insurance provider. Okay, means you if you go on this table, insurance. Okay, so there are three different types of insurance: AXA, Allianz, and Aviva. Okay, now you want the same chart for AXA only. You want the same charge for Allianz only. How to do? You what do you do? You will just track insurance provider in multiple small multiples. Okay, so you will get the same data for different insurance provider like that. Tooltips we have already discussed in our previous video. So when we hover our mouse on any of the bar, it will show the information. So this is nothing but tooltip. Now let us say you want to show total medication cost as well in the tooltip. Right now it is showing only diagnosis and treatment cost. If you want to show total medication cost as well, so you will just drag medication to the tooltip. Now if you hover your mouse here, you will get medication cost as well. You can see on the screen. Okay, so this is the use of tooltip. So this is fine. Okay, now we are going to learn formatting. So as we have already discussed this, we will format our visual based on color. So we are going to use dark color for background and lighter color for showing the information so that our visuals will be clearly visible and anyone by just observing can tell the value. Legend will keep gender. Okay. Now, first to set the background of the canvas. So white space where we create the visual is nothing but canvas background. Okay. So how to set the color of the canvas? You have to just go to format your report page option. There will be one option for canvas background. Select the color of the background as black. Right now, color is not visible because your transparency is 100%. So you'll just lower the transparency, okay, to 0%. Now the color of the background is visible. Now, similarly, we will set the color of chart as well so that it will look like that only bars are there on the canvas. Okay. So there is no different area for chart. It will look very good. I'll show you. So just select the visual, go to general option, go to effect. Now for background, just select black. Transparency is already 0. It is looking fine right now. But we are going to format it more so that it will be clearly visible. Now, if you select the chart, the next thing is we have to draw the border. Okay, so I'll go to effect. I'll enable this visual border button. Okay, color of the border I'll keep as white, rounded corner. As we have learned previously, it should be around in between 15 to 20, and the width of the border will be 2 point. Similarly, I'll enable shadow as well. Okay, and I'll use the color of the shadow white. So see, the shadow is appearing on bottom and right because we have selected bottom and right in position of the shadow. Okay, there are multiple position. You can select any one out of that, but bottom and right looks cool. Okay, and shadow is outside. So you can do shadow inside as well, but outside looks cooler than inside. Okay, this is done. Now, if you go on canvas, your chart is looking like this. But right now, also, this is not a complete formatting because information is not visible. How to do that? Okay, so just select the visual, go to format your visual. Now we are going to format our x-axis. On x-axis, the whatever values are there on x-axis, we'll make them bold. We'll select color as white so that it will be clearly visible as our background is black. We'll increase the font size visible. Then the next thing is title of x-axis. Right now it is set to auto, but diagnosis will give diagnosis. Okay. So after giving diagnosis here, I'll make this bold. I'll set the font color to white and font size to 20. Okay. Similarly, title is done. Then we'll format the y-axis. So it is 1.5 million. So see, on y-axis, as the y-axis dedicates the number, okay, so we'll start it from 0. The minimum value will be 0 and maximum value will be 1.5 million. So I'll increase the 0 and you can see the changes. Okay, 1.5 million. Then the next thing, values are not clearly visible, so we'll make the values bold. We'll increase the size of the values, means font size, and we'll select the color as white so that it will be clearly visible. Then the next thing is, okay, title. What is the title on y-axis? It is nothing but treatment cost. Right now the title is not visible. Where is the title? So we'll make the bold, make it bold. We'll select font color as white. Then it will be clearly visible and we'll increase the font size to 20. So it shows on x-axis we have diagnosis, on y-axis we have total treatment cost. The numbers are showing. Okay. Now The next thing is we have formatted x-axis and y-axis. Now we'll format the legend. So legend are right now on top left. We'll use center. Okay, but these are not clearly visible because the text is in black color. So we'll use white color for text. We can increase the size to 15 so that it will be clearly visible. Similarly, what is the title of legend? Gender. It is also clearly visible. Okay, if you don't want the title of legend, you can remove. Then the next formatting is of grid line. So right now the color of grid line is gray. We'll make it white. Instead of dotted, we can select dashed or solid. It is looking good. Solid looks good. Okay. Then we can increase the size of grid line. Then we can provide zoom slider. Okay. To change the values on axis like this. Okay. So this functionality you can provide. Now, if you want to change the color of these one. So instead of blue, we are going to select lighter color like this. Okay, for female and for male, we'll select this color. These two color looks good for our chart. Okay, or else what we can do, we can select more lighter color like this. So it shows the differentiation. Okay, you can increase or decrease the transparency according to yourself like this. This is fine. Now, if you want to draw the border of the bar, you can enable or disable the border from here. Okay, this is done. Now, complete formatting of chart is done, but we don't have title for the chart. So from where we'll get the title of the chart. So just select the visual. Okay, go to general and title. It is treatment cost by Gen diagnosis. But it is not visible. We'll make it bold. We'll increase the size of the title to 20 font and the text color will select as white. Right now the alignment is towards left. We'll make the alignment by right. So treatment cost and sum of medication cost by diagnosis. So we'll remove sum of medication cost. This is done. It is the graph is showing treatment cost by diagnosis. Okay, so this looks good. Now, what else we can do this graph? Okay, there are multiple customization options which are available in Power BI. So till now we have discussed two charts. First one was stacked bar chart, and today we have learned stacked column chart with proper formatting. Now let us say if you're going to create one more stacked column chart, okay, which right now it is showing treatment cost by diagnosis. Let us say there is a requirement to create one more chart which shows medication cost by diagnosis. Okay. And the same chart you have to prepare, stacked column chart. So you will select stacked column chart. Okay. Then on x-axis, you will define diagnosis. Okay. On y-axis, you will define total medication cost. Okay. Graph will be prepared, but will you do the same formatting again and again for each visual on your dashboard? No. So in Power BI, they have given an option to copy the format from one visual to another visual. How to do that? Okay, just select the visual which is properly formatted according to you. Once this is done, you have to just click on this format painter option. So format is copied now. Now you have to click on the visual where you want to paste the format. This is done. Okay. So second visual is ready in fraction of second. Okay, so this will save our time. So in today's video, we have learned how to make stacked column chart in Power BI with proper formatting. Thank you for joining with me in this video. If you have liked the video, please hit like button and please share this channel and subscribe this channel. Thank you for joining with me. Thank you.